Live midday at 11. I'm Aisha Howard.
And I'm Ariana Manise in for Cheryl Preheim. Right now, Douglas County probate judge Christina Peterson is out of jail on bond, but facing a felony charge after being arrested for hitting an officer at a club in Buckhead. However, some say she was wrongfully arrested.
Of course she was wrongfully arrested, because that's always the case. Hey there, besties. Let's go ahead and talk about Miss Christina J. Peterson. And I'm sure some of you are saying, now, that name sounds familiar. Yes, child. Shout out to the ATL.
She was fucking his best friend. So, I mean, everybody's fucking down here in Atlanta. I don't know what to tell you. They breeding like rabbits down here. Everybody getting ass.
Always ATLing, and we're gonna go ahead and make sure we take a walk down memory damn lane. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I remind y'all. But let's go ahead and listen to Bobette, because she about to come up too, child. But shout out to these two, child.
Yes, that news conference will take place here at Arrington's office right off Fairborn Road. And we're told that they are adamantly saying that they want these charges to be dropped, saying that Judge Peterson was only helping someone who was in need of assistance.
He punched me in my face.
Alexandria Love says an argument turned violent Thursday morning outside of Red Martini Club in Buckhead.
Beat up. Not well. I just got an x-ray done on my lower back. Because I fell, I got pushed down and I tripped over the curb. So I landed on my elbow. So many men out there. And the only person that helped was a woman.
Amazing how that always works, huh? You ninjas ain't ish. You crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass bums. Now, I'm sure someone will say, how do you know they were black? Trust me, that's what she's talking about. Girl, you out here getting beat up, and somehow, some way, you always gonna blame somebody the hell else. Some man didn't do something for you. Girl, where your man at? Child, where your man, child? Where your husband, child? Help me understand that. Now, everybody's always obligated to get into somebody else's mess because they black. Y'all be coming up with the dumbest of the dumbest shit to say. Everybody else ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Now, if you said the bouncers didn't come, that would be one thing. If you're going to say the security from the club that you were in the bar or whatever didn't do something, that would be one thing. But you blaming a whole different set of people that don't know you and you don't know, that don't know you from a can of paint, ain't got ish to do with you, ain't come with you, but now all of a sudden it's all these other men's fault. Y'all got to stop this. This is half damn crazy. Don't get yourself in situations where you get your ass beat. How about that? Never any personal responsibility or accountability. Nope, always somebody else's fault.
Love says a man attacked her, and the only person who came to her aid was Douglas County probate judge Christina Peterson. And the same details are being echoed by another witness.
Focus is not the judge. The focus is the fact that this man attacked my friend.
Still, it was Peterson who was arrested and charged with a felony. This is Peterson's mugshot after being accused of assaulting an Atlanta police officer. She is since bonded out of jail, and now her attorney, Fulton County Commissioner Marvin Arrington, says she was wrongfully arrested.
Child, at this point, I don't even know if this is even really about her. It seems to be about these other two. That's your friend. Did you get in there and help her? I mean, I promise you I'm not getting involved. First of all, I'm not going to be there. Second of all, when shit starts to get crazy, I go the opposite direction. That's what people who have common sense do. Ain't nobody rushing to watch nothing, record nothing like this. Soon as they pull out a GUN, then it's going to be, we got to stop doing this stuff.
The fiance of the judge's friend and another person are all eyewitnesses that will confirm what both the young lady who was being assaulted said and what her friend said, is that the judge had nothing to do, and they let the young man who was assaulting the lady go.
And Arrington is calling for the charges to be dropped.
The judge did nothing more than try to help.
Now, Arrington says they have at least 4 people who are refuting the version of the incident that the police have released. They say later today around 2 o'clock, they'll hold a news conference giving more details from the judge's perspective, and again are asking for those charges to be dropped. Of course, 11 Alive will be here later this evening to bring you those updates.
Lord, help your people, because I just don't get it. I just don't understand. We see the same stuff going on every day over and over and over again. Child, this ain't even about that lady at this point, as far as I'm concerned, the judge. Now, mind you, I wouldn't be in these areas, but hell, to each his damn own. If you're going to hang out with kinds of persons and people who going to do this, because child, I know people going to say, but it could happen anywhere. The odds are, I know y'all don't like it. The odds are, if you're going to hang out in a place where they allegedly do this type of stuff, then these are the results that you're going to get. And why was a man even doing anything to you? How come the focus should be on finding the man that did this? Where's that at? What's going on with that? They let the daggone man go. That's where your outrage should be. Not the fact that there's all these other people who don't know your ass that didn't jump in to save your ass for some foolishness that you probably created at some point. Now, I'm not saying that it's her fault that she got beat up, because, of course, as always, keep your damn hands to yourself. But clearly you Negroes can't seem to abide by that. And you can keep getting into these stupid ass situations, then going to the news to sit up here and try to act like it's some damn body else's fault. Stop doing this mess. How about that? But child, anyway, moving on to the judge and where she originally came from and why, honestly, it doesn't surprise me that she is in anything like this.
An extraordinary development tonight in the long-running investigation into Douglas County Judge Christina Peterson.
In a rare move, a hearing panel decided Peterson is guilty of, quote, systemic incompetence and should not remain in office. Fox 5 I-Team reporter Randy Travis explains.
Did you want to take a break? Christina Peterson did not do herself any favors during 7 days of hearings beginning last September. The JQC hearing panel's report criticized her for not taking any responsibility for the 30 counts of judicial misconduct lodged against her.
I just don't have a memories of my dad. I don't know who he is.
The most troubling, wrote the panel, Peterson's decision to jail this woman for trying to amend her marriage certificate to include the real name of her recently discovered father.
Did you go to this hearing with any idea that you may be going to jail?
No.
PJ Skelton served 2 days of a 20-day jail sentence for contempt before her husband could pay a $500 fine. Such a hasty and shockingly disproportionate reaction is the hallmark of Peterson's intemperance, wrote the panel.
Call a special election. I will dismiss the lawsuit.
The report criticized Peterson's attempt at this meeting to get her HOA board to settle a lawsuit she had filed, even though she knew the HOA was represented by an attorney. Peterson's attempts to avoid responsibility for these clear violations bordered on the farcical, severely eroding her credibility with the hearing panel.
Another black woman doing the same thing as the other black women, and then when they get caught, it's white supremacy, discrimination, and racism. As you can see from these pictures here, to remind you, this is the lady that allowed people to come in because she gets paid every time somebody gets a marriage license and some other licenses, and she wanted all that money. She did this on the weekend when no one was there, putting everyone there at risk. And as usual, says that it's racist. Because every time something happens to a black person is racist. It can't be the fact that they do anything wrong, because black people are perfect and everyone else is doing them wrong. The shit is getting old. Another person who has the opportunity, this woman probably makes as much as Big Tiff, and she gonna sit up here and squander it just so that she can say, I'ma tell you.
I'm the first African-American female and Democrat. Yes. I was never celebrated or congratulated.
Girl, good night. Pick a bed and go to sleep.
The first, on my day of swearing in, I was sworn in by Judge Emerson. I received my first JQC complaint.
Peterson's main defense was her inexperience as a judge, a problem she promised has been addressed through additional training. But the panel was not buying it. The report also cited multiple examples of failure to actually do her job, needlessly delaying petitions before her office. The hearing panel said Peterson was guilty of systemic incompetence. Judges are expected to act in a manner that promoted the integrity and impartiality of the judiciary. Respondent has shown that she cannot or will not do so. And so, she must go.
Aren't we tired of the lies?
No, Black people are not tired of the lies because they continue to lie. They continue to support people who lie. They continue to support people who not only are harming people, period, but also harming people in the culture, in the community. No one seems to care. It's not until somebody does it to them, then everyone else is supposed to care. So this is just a reminder of who Christina is. And she was doing a lot of other things wrong that I just don't even feel like getting into right now. But for her to be in this sort of situation with the original woman, with quote unquote defending her, I believe it. I believe she was getting in there because it was another situation of, you don't tell this Black woman. Child, continue to just have your life ruined, get your messed up, get your name besmirched in the news, just so that you could go along with damn sisterhood that at the end of the day don't daggone exist. Nobody gives a damn at the end of the damn day. Let some decent, good-looking man come out of the blue and you can be dropped the F off. Or it could be your man and they're going to come after him. If y'all don't sit up here and try to figure out how to live your own lives where it makes daggone sense, and if Black women are so wonderful and so educated and got it going on, why is it that y'all increasingly continue to be in all these damn schemes? Why is it that you can't go out here and make money legally? I guess it's because of white people. Why is it that y'all out here frauding and scheming and trying to, I guess, get reparations by coming down on other people instead of just going ahead and living your damn life and minding your damn business and doing things that are good for you and your family? Nope. Always got to take a road that makes no daggone sense, that puts you in a bad position, makes you look half damn crazy, then you blame someone else for what you decided to do. No, I'm not a part in there, none of that. Y'all can have it, you can keep it, call me whatever you want, I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of this stupid ass narrative. I'm tired of these dumbass stories. I'm tired of these dumbass people wasting their opportunities and then gonna turn around talking about, it's the wealth gap. It's the wealth gap. No, it's your dumbass decisions. It's y'all trying to do stuff like the other person. It's y'all trying to stay together just so that you can say dumb shit like racism. It's not right, it's not fair, and I'm a Black woman. Child, anyway, I'm done with this. Shout out to y'all if you made it this far. Like this daggone video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment. I see you all in the next one.
We do not care.